going on? It's my life in the shot. I'm your host, Donald Watch. The carjackers ran up on the wrong one. Story's gonna read retired Cook County sheriffs. I'm also bringing you guys to 60-year-old Jaquan Sanders, only 16 years old. I'm gonna bring you guys that. I'm also bringing you guys a 64-year-old woman was carjacked in River West. And it's caught on video. I got that video right here. I'm also bringing you guys that young girl that posed with guns in a prom picture. Guess what? They took her scholarship. She was a straight A college. She was a straight A student. She got accepted to Tennessee State University. This is a congratulations letter. They took it away. We're gonna talk about that. I got the full video of that carjacking. Now, before I bring you guys that video, I can't stand the thief. Also, I brought you guys the stats before, in the video before I did yesterday. Motor vehicle theft in 2022 alone already. It ain't nothing but April. And all of 2021, it only was 2,815. Already within the fourth month, we got 4,000 motor vehicle thefts. That's bananas. But anyway, let's get to the story. It's going to read a retired Cook County sheriffs shot and wounded 3 of them. They ran and 3 of them tried to run up on them. I'm glad. I can't stand a thief. Make an example out of some of these thieves that it's too lazy to work. Shortly after 5 p.m. yesterday, which was March 28th, 60-year-old walking to his vehicle on the 2800 block of West 66th Street. Of course, I'm going to take y'all guys out there. 3 men walked up on him. Dude had a gun. They had a gun to his back. The other 2 robbers tried to take his property. My man's turned around and defended himself. They're saying it looked like the Wild Wild West. A woman described the chaotic scene out there because my man turned around and got down on him, and I'm glad he did. All right, y'all. And check this. As the young boy, and I'm going to cover it.
You tried to rob me. He did. Let's go.
Y'all going to hear somebody walk up and take the gun from the critically. Now, the young boy is going to make it. He's critically wounded. He's laying almost underneath. You can see him. He's laying underneath. I did cover it. All the graphic footage is on my Instagram. You can go to my Instagram page, see the full videos of everything I put out. Everything I put out, I'm going to put on Instagram. Follow my Instagram, My Life in the Shot.
Oh, I didn't see the gun. Oh, my God. Oh, so you're distracted. I did right there. I can see the gun right now. That's his gun. That's my wallet.
Why would you touch the gun?
He ran with the gun.
He didn't took the motherfucker.
Get his license plate.
So you can see somebody walked up and took that gun. Probably his partner that was with him. He came with 3 cats. And as he was shot on the ground, somebody probably came and took the gun. He is critically. So technically the police can't charge him with the gun because they didn't find the gun. I'm going to bring you guys to the 2800 block of West 66th Street. This is it right here. I want to give you guys a quick glimpse. 3 of them tried to run up on him, put a gun to his back. They said it was like the Wild Wild West. My man drew down, got down on him. Critically injured 1. The other 2 got away. Nobody's in custody except the young man that's critically injured. He probably will be charged. I'm also bringing you guys 16-year-old Jaquan Sanders shot to death on the 3900 block of West Jackson. This is West Garfield Park, maybe on the west side of Chicago. This was yesterday, April 27th, only 16 years old. Now, story's going to read Jaquan was shot in the head by someone in a passing white van around 4:20 a.m. on the 3900 block of West Jackson Boulevard. 4:20 a.m. Right? He was brought to Stroger Hospital. But I saw so many stories revolving around this. This is on Legal Firm. This is what Legal Firm put under the posting. Sanders, 16, was shot by an Uber driver that he was in the process of carjacking. And somebody said, no, that's a lie. And then somebody posted this article that no, it was, they say Jaquan Sanders was shot in the head by somebody in a passing white van around 420 on 3900 block. That's what everybody posted on there and said no, that story of an Uber driver is wrong. And this story I got is from the news down here, that this is the story, that in a passing white van somebody shot at him. This is it right here. First thing I want to point out is this. On the 3900 block of West Jackson Street, this is it right here. However, what do I notice? Wow, this is also on camera. Nobody's in custody, right? It's almost 48 hours. Police should be like, hey, help us out. We don't have this guy. The first 48 hour critical. If you don't have any leads in the first 48 hours, you're more than likely not able to solve the case, right? They should be releasing some footage saying, hey, here's the car we're looking for. Did anybody see this? You may notice the dent. You may notice something. They're not going to put anything out. They're watching this. Who's watching is the question. Could this to be the lead? I watched the Purge, and they sit back like, ooh, there's another one. Ooh, there's another one. And somebody's enjoying this show. Y'all watch the Squid Games? Something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up. Here we got 180 homicides. And this is actually yesterday's stats. It's Friday, and it's a little warm today. That stat may go up by 10 just today, and I know it's for a fact it will this weekend. So we're gonna have 190 before May hit, before May 1st. We're gonna have 190 this month in April. 46. That number is likely to climb. We got 3 more days, or 2 more days, or whatever. I'm also bringing you guys 64 forced out of Mercedes-Benz in River West carjacking. And what's so embarrassing is that the dude giving the interview on the news, he was saying, yeah, this neighborhood used to be very great neighborhood until that's code for until the usual suspects started popping up. 64-year-old woman had no regard for elderly. She got a Mercedes-Benz, and they run right over there to 2 of them. Where's that sheriff at when we need him? And forced a 64-year-old woman, that's somebody's grandmother, who worked hard for every dime she got. And these 2 young thugs come up and take it. Story's going to read, terrifying video capture of a carjacking in River West neighborhood. 64-year-old woman trying to park a Mercedes-Benz on 800 block of West Superior Street around 10:40 a.m. where those youngsters should have been at somebody's school, at somebody's job. Instead, they're too lazy to get a job. Instead, they'd rather go rob. I wish that sheriff was there when we needed him. Y'all gonna learn. Oh, y'all gonna learn. They need to change the laws. There need to be a mandatory life sentence for carjacking. Honestly, this young lady, her name is Anaya Houston. This is her congratulations letter to Tennessee State University, which is a very good university. Straight A college student. That's her prom date. I'm assuming it could be a boyfriend. I don't know. I'm not going to assume. However, this is how they posed. And this is a personal at the house. This is their house. This ain't on school property. This ain't nowhere near the school. They just took pictures for their prom. Now, what the school has to do with this, I would never know. But they're saying this is what the story's going to read. They're like, update. The student who posed with the guns in her prom picture got expelled from a high school she was attending. So no graduation. TSU, which is Tennessee State University, also took her full ride scholarship away. She was a straight A student. And of course, people brought this picture up and said, wait a minute, hold on. We've seen this picture before. And, you know, where we saw this picture before. Oh, yeah, that's right. We've seen that before. So she posted, you know, before they took away her scholarship and everything, she had posted, you know, her graduation pics scholarship picks, stuff like that. And was very excited to be accepted to Tennessee State University. And these pictures was going around social media like, yo, what's going on with the guns? So a lot of people had different opinions on it. All right, so now, these youngsters that's out here carjacking. The problem is they don't want to work to get a job. I tell you guys, south of the border, they come over here and within a year, facts, they are financially free. In their country, some of them make $15 a month. They come in like, whoa, I can make $15, $20 an hour. I'm going to work overtime. I'm going to work every day I can. I'm going to work as much as I can. Within a year, they're financially free. They buy a house. They ain't at the club popping bottles. They ain't buying Jordans. They ain't buying iPhones. They spend every dime. They buy a business, and they're financially free. Within a year, all of them. These youngsters, Mayor Louis Lightfoot, take note. You want to just give everything. Oh, you don't want to work? That's great. We'll give it to you. You don't want to work? That's great. We'll give it to you too. Oh, you don't want to work? We'll give it to you. This is what it creates. So now kids covet what they see, Mary Louie Lightfoot. They watch their parents or lack thereof not have to work hard or make great decisions because you have a crutch for them when they make bad decisions. So when you got a crutch and you reward bad behavior, what do you get, people? More bad behavior. You get it. They initiate the purge tonight. It'll be what? 10 times more, Mayor Louie Lightfoot. So if you reward with your gas cards, with your free rent, free mortgage, free everything, free if you make a bad mistake, you just catch them like a safety net, you're going to get more of it. So now these kids see that. And they see no hard work in a household. So they don't want to go out there and work hard. So you know what they do? They're like, man, I ain't finna go work hard at no Burger King, McDonald's. But I need money. I need to floss. I need to buy some clothes. I need to pop some bottles in the club. How are we going to do that if we don't want to work hard? Oh, it's carjack. Let's just go stick somebody up for it. Simple. Parenting 101. If you cuddle your child, if you just give them everything like some spoiled brat, guess what they're going to become, Mayor Louie Lightfoot? Just that. They're not going to want to work hard for it. They're going to be lazy. If you don't let them work, stop the pacifier. They don't need it. There's plenty of jobs out there. Trust me. Unemployment is like less than 4%. Amazon's everywhere. They could literally work 6 days a week overtime and make enough money to be financially free. All you got to do is make a few good decisions. Within a year to 3 years, you could be straight. Anyway, make sure you guys like, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Peace.